I have to name any country in Europe with whom our relationship is really on an ascendant, it is Germany. I mean, the Germans understand it, we understand it, and there have been a series of interactions at the government level after 22nd April. Very positive. Their public statements were quick and positive. So the German relationship is emerging as one of the critical relationships for India. And also because Germany itself is changing very fast. You know, it is the largest powerhouse of Europe. It is embarking on a major military modernization program, and it has very ambitious plans for itself. Similarly, we also have our own plans. So I think there is a new convergence emerging between India and Germany, especially under the present government of Chancellor Merz, which was not there in the past because of the coalition in Germany, which is very positive to India. So whether you talk about the condemnation of the incident, or India's right to self-defense, or the right to seek justice, or in general the scourge of terrorism, on all of these the Germans were with us. So I must say that the German position, standalone position as Germany, is very, very positive, forward, in many ways probably more forward-looking than the European Union.
Talking about, there is also one more aspect which is associated with Germany, is the economic aspect, that the closer ties between the two countries, also the skill power relation which both the countries are trying to develop, and they are going ahead. Was that also part of the discussion? There are few messages across as well in the past. Was that also discussed?
Yeah, it was discussed. You know, as I said, this is another new area of cooperation. The export of Indian manpower to Germany, skilled, semi-skilled, unskilled. It is apparently happening in huge numbers. The ambassador told us that today, as of today, there's been a huge growth, and we have about 300,000 or 3 lakh Indians working in Germany, and the trajectory is upward and is growing fast. The number of Indian students in Germany has grown to 50,000. So this is a new area, and I see that there is huge complementarity between the two economies, and I think there is a new energy in the India-Germany economic relationship. Technology, economy, science, defense, manpower, everything. So it is actually going to emerge perhaps as one of the most critical relationships which India will have with any European country.
This brings me to the last question. Going forward, as the delegation also presented their message to the German side, what would be the expectation from India, from German, going forward in terms of cross-border terrorism and then collaboration and support which India would be looking?
No, we told the Germans that, look, you know, thank you for the support, which we deeply value and deeply appreciate. Now the question is, where do we go from here? I mean, how do we address the terrorism problem and the Pakistan problem? So we told them that, and we suggested to them that one of the ways to do it is to look at the financing of terror, to look at diplomatic steps, to look at the role of the IMF, the World Bank, the FATF, the GSP Plus in Europe. In all of these, Germany has a key role to play. So we said you must have accountability, you must ensure, like you did in the past, that aid to Pakistan is used properly, and so on and so forth. So I think the Germans got the message that what we want from them is a very, very unequivocal and very clear-cut message to Pakistan, particularly the army establishment, which is the ruling establishment, that, you know, terrorism is not going to pay you any dividends. So you need to stop, and you need to come back to the international mainstream. So words is not enough, deeds are important. The days of giving false promises are over. What you need to see from Pakistan is actual action against terror groups.